I'm in love with the quirky podcast. They're so sexy and awesome. With Lisa, Monica, and Deborah. I'm in love with the quirky. Oh, 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 oh. I'm in love with the quirky. Oh, oh, oh.
Hey guys.
Hi. After a long tangent off camera, well,
feel like-
on camera, but we cut it all out.
I feel like we just talked so much before we started because we don't really have any like topics planned because we're just gonna be reading the script for The Babysitter, which, if you guys don't know, is a really bad Netflix movie with Bella Thorne and King Bach.
It somehow existed for a very long time. We were trying to find the characters in it, and I went on the Wikipedia page. The movie came out in like 2017, but they literally wrote the script in like 2014.
And
so
it
the movie has
shows.
been haunting us since we were in high school, and that's terrifying.
We watched it and we were just all like, okay.
Literally, in a movie, it's never made me so angry except The Babysitter. Like, I literally blocked it out of my memory till, like Lisa said, the description of it again.
Wait, when did we
Yeah.
watch it? I literally don't remember.
Literally in like
That's when
2018 or something.
No, I thought that we watched it like when it came out.
I literally don't remember watching it.
I blocked it out, so I don't remember exactly when. But
Were we on a
It's not
rabbit?
memorable, but that's why it's funny, and that's what we're
no,
gonna
we were
look
at Lisa's house, I think.
Yeah,
Or was I just not there because I was in Minnesota?
you were there.
I literally don't remember. I remember like all the other stuff that we watched, but not The Babysitter.
Yes, literally same, because the movie's so scary.
I remember like parts and I remember the plot a little, but I don't remember like anything that happened
I
specifically.
literally I forgot. Like when I said I forgot about it, I really did forget about it. Like I think I did block it out for no reason.
I mean, it was traumatic. Should we do quirky? I mean, yeah, qUiRkY first.
Yeah, we should get it done
Yes.
quickly.
Okay. So whatever. So whatever.
Oh yeah, we were talking about future guest ideas, Nicole337. So if you're watching this, we'd love to have you on, and you can do a show for us, like a mini show.
Yes. Okay, qUiRkY Toxic Masculinity Week. Saved by Chris Jamal Evans. So yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at Noah Beck. He's
To me, no one.
he's so it's not eye-catching is not the word. It's just that picture is calling my name.
It's mega
How
mind.
crazy it looks.
I feel like
yeah,
I'm gonna
literally
have bad
Megamind.
karma, and like people are gonna start using really bad pictures of me because that's what I do to other people. But it's okay. I already know that I have my moments. Okay. Breaking news: James Charles only
Please,
shuts up about
there's
things
so
that
many
don't
pictures of
benefit him.
James. Wait, what does that say? Shout out to the chocolate croissant from Victor, who apparently wants to stay on my lips. That's so ugly.
I decided to do him a little bit dirty considering he's
literally,
I don't know. Okay, so here are the points. Another boy came out to talk about his experience with James Charles on Snapchat, where he claims that he told James he was 17, but James didn't care. So yeah, that happened.
Is it the same one? Or
No,
another
it was
one?
another. So like the other kid, well, he's like 18 or 19 now because he said that it happened like a year and a half ago, which is another reason to be like, why would he be doing this for clout if it happened so long ago? He was too stupid to say anything about it.
I think I
Yeah.
remember him. Yeah.
Like, I hate it when people are like, oh, they're doing it for clout. It's like, no one gets clout from this. Like, that's so stupid. Anyways, though there's no evidence of these. Oh, if you're like new, we've already talked about James Charles and we think that he's a predator, but in our last episode. Though there's no evidence of these claims, there is evidence there's no evidence that he told him his age. So but there is evidence in screenshots. Oh my god, hold on. That James was pushing the boy to send him suggestive photos when the boy was clearly uncomfortable with it. Like he was saying like in the, I don't remember verbatim, but he was being like, oh come on, just like send that, and the kid was like, oh, I don't know if I want to, and he was like, oh come on, like blah, blah, blah. So he was like literally just pressuring him.
Yeah.
It's like even if the kid lied about being 18 or didn't tell him his age or whatever, like that's still not right to be pressuring someone who you know is a fan of you.
Yeah.
Like, that's still a power dynamic that is predatory.
literally disgusting behavior.
Like I'm not gonna make claims that I think he's a pedophile because it's like there's literally no proof that he, like there isn't any proof that these kids told him his age or that they lied. Like there's no proof about the age thing. in any of the cases really, but there is proof that he has predatory behavior, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
James Charles fans finally stopped trying to make excuses for him because things were looking bad for him after the 100th accusation. Literally, okay, when the like 16-year-old came out, people were so bold to be like, oh, he lied, when, you know, there's no proof that he lied. And then after the other guy came out, people were like, oh, like I haven't seen like when I was looking through the comments when the first kid like spoke out, it was like 90% people defending James. And then when the second person came out and that it lined up with the other kid's story as well, people were just like, oh, and like weren't saying anything. So y'all are so stupid. And like, okay, I feel like a lot of the people who were like defending James were like teenagers. So it's like I understand that like they're undeveloped, so or like underdeveloped, so they don't really understand. But if you're grown talking about like the kid lied, like literally use your brain. Anyways. James has been ignoring his latest claim, or the latest claim, and has been posting on social media like nothing happened. He posted like a YouTube video being like, using my eyeshadow palette as paint, and he like painted an eye. It's like, okay, are we in like history class where we draw an eye in our notes, or what?
James always avoids important issues by either talking about himself or just leaving social media as a whole.
Or acting like he hasn't been on social media.
Yeah.
Like that's been like one of my biggest issues with James for like a while. Like even before these like big claims have come out, like whenever something like minuscule is happening, he has so much to say. Like when DaBaby, I mean, it's always coincidentally about Black people that he likes to call out, because, and I'm not saying that I think he's like well. But like when DaBaby made the JoJo Siwa thing, it's like obviously it's like, I don't know, people were trying to explain it like it was a double entendre or whatever, but like he was so quick to be like, oh, why are you hitting on a 17-year-old girl? You're a grown-ass man, and she's like, you're like more than twice her age, and she's more than twice as rich as you. It's like,
yeah, something about that, like I mentioned in like our messages, like something about that like feels racist. I don't know. just
JoJo Siwa might be richer than him, like, but like I don't even know if that's true though, because DaBaby's really famous and like,
yeah,
like DaBaby got literally so like he's already been famous, but he got like so famous like over the summer.
Yeah,
so
they're both rich to the point where they're like set for
they're both
life.
household names at this point.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
And then the Alicia Keys thing, when it turned out she wasn't even making makeup.
Oh, that, yeah.
Like,
Why?
Stupid.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I didn't realize that it was a microaggression at the time.
The way that James thinks
like,
he's on the same level
maybe just
as
don't open your
Alicia
mouth.
Keys and DaBaby, just in general. And JoJo Siwa, honestly.
I thought he was supposed to be more mature than people are.
He has the mindset of a 40-year-old, but he wants to date 18-year-olds. That's oh, but also it's like so he can speak out about things like that, but like when his bestie Nikita Dragun is like, you know, acting like she's all these different races, he's like quiet about it. Or when Brandon Bernard was getting sent to death, he was conveniently not on social media for 3 days apparently, and didn't know that this Black man was about to get killed.
Yeah,
barely being a part of a crime. It was very convenient.
Yeah, I kind of wonder, like, how was he during the summer when, like, the whole, like, Black Lives Matter, like, protests were happening?
I think he just posted a black screen.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of the types of people that just posted the black screen and they just wrote Blackout Tuesday. They didn't write even anything else.
Things, but it was kind of just like...
we like don't
bare minimum.
A white man speak about this stuff, but, like, I'm just kind of interested. Did he, like, post, like, pictures of him at like protests? Because I know that's like a lot of people.
I don't think so. I doubt he even went to one, like to even try.
Yeah, if he went to a protest, that I feel like that would have ended up on some like drama page, because he would. I bet he would have taken like an Instagram of it or like a TikTok.
Yeah, like Madison Beer. Okay, and the last point is the 16-year-old accuser says he's taking his case with James Charles to the police.
I didn't know that part. That's good.
So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's James. The most amazing man on the internet. Scotty Sire shut up challenge. Dave, what? Oh, oops.
I was laughing at you. Called him a goblin.
He is. Okay. So David Dobrik sends his little goblin henchman, Scotty Sarah, to make a video defending him. Scotty made a video defending David, calling Seth a liar, and basically basically saying Seth consented to doing all the pranks because he gave ideas for most of the bits that he was a part of. Like, also, he actually never even said that Seth consented to like the kissing prank. He just said Seth knew what we do, and he like, which first of all, like what we do is sexual consent, or
Yeah.
I mean sexual assault, or but and then he was also like and all like most of the bits that he was a part of, he like gave ideas for it and like all that, which I feel like is alluding to all of the racist bits, because the majority of the or actually I feel like a lot of the bits, or all of the bits even, that Seth was a part of were like to do with his race, and like kind of just like making fun of him being Black and making all these kind of stereotypes against Black people. So I feel like that was him not directly saying, but like alluding to, being like, and he didn't even care that we were making racist jokes about him. It's like, okay, so why are you still so like okay with your friends? Oh, by the way, Scotty wasn't even like part of the Vlog Squad during this time, or like he was a little bit, but like not that much. He wasn't in like any of these bits really. So it's like, why are you okay with your friends making racist jokes, even if the person was okay with it? Like, why are you guys so comfortable with making those kind of jokes? It's a little weird.
Yeah.
And he also, it's weird because he kept saying like we would never do anything like that. It's like, you weren't even a part of it, so why is it we? Like, y'all only share one collective brain cell, or what?
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems like.
It's giving me that TikTok cult energy
The
that's like going
garden.
around. Yes, literally the garden.
Oh, I should have put that in there. I forgot about it.
There's way too much stuff to talk about that, and
Yeah,
like
we'd
a
have to
short
make a whole
Quirky
episode
Rod
about it.
too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so then he goes on to be like saying that Seth is just embarrassed about the kissing prank, quote unquote, and is lying instead of owning up to the fact that he did it, despite there being proof that he wasn't involved, like at least with the first prank. So yeah, victim blaming bruh moment.
Yeah.
Because like he was literally like stop lying, like I understand that in hindsight you might be embarrassed about that being on the internet, but like you shouldn't lie and say that like you didn't consent to it.
I really don't like that.
It's like, so where's the proof that he did?
Yeah.
Because there's a clip of David and Jason talking about like behind the scenes on their Views podcast that it wasn't staged. So I'm confused why they would continue on that long.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. And then yeah, I already said he says we a lot. It's giving cult vibes.
Just because Seth joined the group, even if the group is problematic and like weird and stuff, even though he did want to join the group, that doesn't mean that he also consented to being a part of like pranks in quotes and stuff like this. He still deserves to be treated like a human being.
Yeah. Unless like they have to sign like some sort of contract, because like I know like what was it?
Like an NDA.
Yeah, like an NDA, or like
I'm not surprised if David does have an NBA.
He probably does.
NBA.
NBA.
Because
he's a professional basketball player.
Wasn't there like something, I forget, not the Hype House. It was like one of the earlier houses, like the Big Ten, like Big Ten.
What?
Big Ten.
the one with like Jake Paul and all that kind of stuff.
Team 10. We're going way back.
Yeah, because they had to sign
a contract.
They had
an NDA.
So that's what I'm wondering. It's like did he have to sign that, and is that why like he keeps saying like we, because they're like under like that sort of.
I wouldn't be surprised
contract.
because I'm very certain that David sent him to make this video, because first of all, like David was in the video like indirectly. He filmed a video of him like screen recording or whatever, or like taking a video with his phone, scrolling through text with Seth, and like his voice was behind it, but like it's nowhere online, so it was like exclusive to Scotty's video.
Yeah,
I feel like he sent Scotty to do it because people like Scotty generally, and it's just weird. Like, why are you sending someone to go like defend you? Like, defend yourself.
It's because
that's so weird.
David wants his friend group to seem like literally the dream friend group. Like, I used to watch the Vlog Squad. Sadly, I used to watch the Vlog Squad like 3 years ago, and I thought they were like really cool and stuff.
It's
so
so
like
funny.
they're trying to keep up that image of being like the dream friend group to like teenagers and like young adults.
Yeah,
it's so funny that like we saw the light like so long ago.
Yeah, honestly, like a couple years ago, we were like, we want to get famous and join the Vlog Squad and leak all their tea. We know some
Trisha
stuff
did
with
it.
them.
Yeah.
So we have her to thank. But yeah, they're just strange. It is giving cold vibes. It's like weird. Like, why are you so willing to do? And like, why are you so like? I understand like maybe wanting to believe your friend, because if his friend is telling him like, oh, he consented all this, like you would be inclined to believe your friend,
Yeah.
especially if there's no proof. But it's like you shouldn't be speaking about something that you like, and not even just speaking about something like, you know how like we are like we're not a part of this, but we're talking about it, but like talking about it like as if it's a firsthand account when you weren't there. Like it's just very weird.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like nobody has really come up about it that's in the friend group beside wasn't only like Scotty so far, because all of them want to keep their spot in the friend group because they know that if they bring up anything about it or like side with Seth or whatever, they'll get kicked out, and like all of their clout comes from David and being in his videos. So they're trying to like
Yeah.
I feel
yeah.
like they just probably wouldn't even want to defend him because they like, I feel like not to like generalize, but I feel like everyone in that group is just like a bad person.
I'm not surprised.
Because
I
they're
don't want to
condoning all
assume,
of
but
these
I'm not
horrible
surprised
things.
if it's true.
Yeah.
It's like even if like you weren't a part of something that like bad that happened in the friend group or like with someone related to the friend group, like if you're still condoning the actions, then you're just as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's move on to Noah Beck.
Mm.
Let's go,
Miss
Noah.
Oh
No.
okay. I was trying to move you guys so I could read. Okay. Noah Beck thinks he ended toxic masculinity. So many people have a problem with Noah Beck posting for V-Man magazine, which like first of all never like what is V-Man? Have you guys heard of that magazine before?
No.
Oh, that's
Anyways.
for a magazine? I thought that was for like an Instagram page.
No, it was from like a magazine photo shoot. Because he's wearing eyeliner, fishnets, and heels, thinking he ended toxic masculinity. His caption was literally like fuck toxic masculinity, which is like fine, but meanwhile he made it trendy on TikTok to copy feminine quote unquote gay mannerisms as a joke and has liked homophobic posts. There's like a really good thread on Twitter that I found by at Dazed Austins, but we can put the link in the bio. But they like put like receipts of like all the homophobic tweets and Instagram posts that he liked, and one of them was like, oh man, I forget what it was. One was like the LGBT community is so annoying. He like liked it, and there was like one being like the LGBT community is like so loud and annoying or something. I forget like exactly what it was, but it was just very much just like literally blatantly homophobic, and he was liking them. And he's made plenty, and this is like also in the thread, like videos. Hashtag not spun by Days Austins. But but he like, do you guys remember like, I guess was it last year when he would like make videos being like doing like quote unquote gay
Yeah,
that I remember.
and then it like became a trend, and like all the straight boys were doing like pretending to be like frilly, like, oh
Yeah.
this is like, why is that funny? Because they're feminine? Misogyny? So yeah, the problem is that because okay, so I've seen people being like how is it queer baiting, because people are saying that it's queer baiting, which I feel like it kind of is, which actually no, it is. People were saying that it's like queer baiting and that he shouldn't be like the face of fuck toxic masculinity, and people were like, why do you guys even care? Like a straight man can be feminine. It's like, yeah, that's true, but he has been making fun of feminine men, so why he shouldn't be the face of fuck toxic masculinity, because he doesn't believe in that. It's like obvious from the way that he's acting, or has acted, and then hasn't even like made apologies for it, or been like, you know what, I realized like I made fun of it because I feel like I'm feminine or whatever. Like he's just like being like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, especially if like people from the LGBTQ plus community are not comfortable with Noah Beck being the face of this, when obviously a lot of people, I mean, even a lot of people like in the queer community, like I saw this one TikTok by Griffin, like they're I'm pretty sure like we sent it in the chat, but like they were saying how like it's, I don't know, like how a lot of people in the LGBTQ plus community were like expressing themselves in that way, especially like POC queer people, and they would always get like attacked. are like killed because of the way they dress, and like,
Yeah.
a straight white man doing that, it's like, oh, he ended everything. He ended misogyny, homophobia.
But it's just like, yeah, it's like there is no issue if if a man who identifies as being straight like wears dresses or like wears fishnets and high heels, like that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just the fact that he, like, from the way that he's acted in the past and the way that he hasn't apologized for or done anything to try to redeem himself, is being like, oh fuck toxic masculinity, is just weird.
Yeah.
And all of his like little girl fans I bet are eating this up right now. And Abby Lee Miller. They're
They think
they're
he's doing what-
eating
Abby
this up
Lee.
right now.
Oh yeah, I'm really obsessed with him. They think that he's doing what Harry Styles is doing.
Harry Styles would never.
Okay, even I love Harry Styles, but even then, people were acting like he was the first person to do that. It's like,
Yeah, no.
did y'all forget like Jaden Smith?
Yeah,
Like,
all the POC people in the past that have been on like magazine covers.
I
and
love
stuff.
Harry though, so
Yeah.
and I literally have his like
No Harry
Vogue
slander
cover on my
here.
wall, so
Yeah.
I love those pictures too. I'm just saying that.
We just want more representation.
Yeah.
Like real representation.
Like we
I'm
can
just saying,
just
like, stop acting like white men invented everything.
Mhm.
because they didn't.
Anyway, 6ix9ine Hearts, little not.
I
I'm
love
saying
this
little.
story. It's so funny.
Lil Nas X. Basically, 6ix9ine commented under a post about the COVID anal test swab or anal test. The COVID test anal swab, saying Lil Nas X has entered the chat because Mr. X is gay. Haha. Like that's just the joke. Like that's a bad joke, first of all, and it's homophobic. And then Lil, please, why is his name a tongue twister? Lil Nas pulled a "this you" and posted screenshots on TikTok of 6ix9ine sliding into his DMs. And then 6ix9ine tried to defend himself and failed because in the video of him recording his Instagram, Lil Nas X like was his most recent search.
No.
Wait, what was the video? I didn't see the video. I only saw
he
the
was like
screenshot.
it was either a screen recording or he was taking a video of another phone or something, and he was like going on Instagram being like I'm about to nip this in the bud so you guys like see that this is a lie. And then he like opened Instagram and like went into his search and like Lil Nas actually was the first this most recent search, and then he went into his DMs and like at the bottom it was like accept Lil Nas X's request, but like he didn't even go into it like he like so there's no messages there, which means he just like unsent them. And then he was like, see, I haven't messaged him anything, but, like at the bottom it was like accept a message from Lil Nas X, and it like, and he didn't even go into it to see what he said. Like clearly because he was probably responding to him.
Yeah. Wait, what
So,
were the
yeah.
messages? I don't think I've like heard a
he
little
said
bit.
he said hi upset. But I don't remember this. I have like photographic memory. But he said like hi upside down smiley face. Are you in town? Like I want to link up or something, and like heart emoji.
Imagine a 6ix9ine
No.
Lil Nas X collab. That'd be a terrible song.
That'd be awful.
Lil Nas Nox. Why am I
He has a
you?
tongue twister name.
Lil Nas
Lil
X?
Nas X deserves better because I actually like him.
I like him, but he's friends with James Charles, so I'm gonna like.
Oh yeah.
He's James Charles' token black fan at that point. Because
Yeah.
Larray was that, but then he was like, oh, a darker black person. This is my token black person now. But Larray is still that.
I don't
Anyways.
like Larray. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I don't like him either. I don't like anyone. I'm a hater.
We all don't like anyone.
me just
think
like
we're all
hating on
haters.
all like the no, would Larray be straight TikTok?
What?
Is he
Rabies
old?
straight TikTok?
No, they kind of are. Like even though they're gay, like straight TikTok is more of a mindset
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
sexuality. But
Straight TikTok
I
scares
think
me.
okay, I think that saying straight and all TikTok is like really stupid. But
Well,
like,
I don't know what else to call it.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's no other way to describe it. Like mainstream TikTok maybe, but even then, like some like quote unquote all TikTok is mainstream.
Are you guys
Yeah.
coming to the tree?
Mm.
What?
Meal pumps. Zoo, 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 zoo. Okay, moving on. Chris Jamal Evans is a barb.
Period.
There's nothing to say about this, but I thought that'd be like a good ending to like all the toxic masculinity and all of this and all of the news this week. So basically, all he did was post an Instagram story with "Yikes" by Nicki Minaj playing in it.
As he should.
Of course, the girls and the gays went crazy
I love
As
because
he
everyone
should.
loves Chris Evans. I almost said Chris Jamal.
That's his real
loves
name.
Chris
Duh.
Evans,
This is the
and
only white man,
especially
that-
the black girls. So
Yeah. So Monica,
White man that what?
he's the only white man that I approve of you standing.
Oh no.
Why not? You stand.
I don't stand him because I stand this, but I don't stand him because I don't watch Marvel movies. So like I can't stand.
Rachel loved him in Fantastic Four when she was like what 2?
Oh,
Not 2, but like
he
3 or
was in
4.
that.
So
I've seen like one Fantastic Four movie like a long time ago.
I told CJ that I thought that Captain America was a Republican, and he was like, no, he's not. He was like giving me this like huge,
oh no.
this huge like rant about how Captain America is not a Republican, and I was like, his
Rant.
name is Captain America, and he's like, but he didn't choose that.
Hmm?
It's kind of true though, because when I rewatched the Avengers movies like last week or this week, I was like, low-key, he's not a Republican. So yeah.
Wait, so would he be like a moderate, a liberal, leftist? Is he a commie?
I'm not a
Democrat?
leftist.
I feel like he's kind of neutral, but he like
I
would
feel
go
like
to
he'd
like
be
the Black Lives
moderate.
Matter
I'm talking like
protests.
I've seen the movies. I'm just guessing from like Marvel standards. I feel like he'd
Basing
be
off-
moderate.
Basing off of Chris Jamal Evans, I think he would go to the BLM protests as
Okay.
Captain America.
Yes.
I might say he's a liberal.
Okay, but that's the
He's
end of
invited to the
Quirky
cookout.
Period.
I forgot I had this as my picture. Hey guys.
Nothing. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room.
I have Bella.
Room again.
Guys, wait, I need to get out of the camera. Oh wait, you can't hear me. I'm trying to block it out. Okay. Wait, I'll do it this way. So I'm gonna like light skins or dark skins.
No. Don't do
I just got muted by Deborah. Because King Bash was asking the infamous
He would make those
question.
mall videos.
Yeah.
The way that this is unrelated to literally anything, but we were talking about like malls in our like county. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't been to this mall literally since like first grade or whatever. So I looked it up on YouTube because like that's what I do, look up random things on YouTube. And literally the first or second video on the search, we don't even live somewhere relevant. Literally, like first, second video on like the search results was like a bunch of kids and they were doing a light skin, a dark skin.
And what's your body count?
Yeah, they were asking what's your body count, and like some guys were
And
like,
everyone
"Oh,
was like, I'm a virgin because they were
virgin."
like 15.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they were all like, "Ooh, wave check."
Yeah, they kept asking for wave checks too. Yeah.
That was so funny.
Oh, also, kind of relating to that, if you guys have do you guys remember not you guys, but like our audience, do you guys
Oh.
remember the trend where like from Nicki Minaj, who has been like a meme queen since like the beginning, but when she was like, you just can't even spell prog, like that meme that was going around, there was one meme or one. I sound old by calling it a meme because it's like a Twitter video. But there was one video like from that meme that was the girl being like, this is how bad bitches steal from the store.
I love
Y'all
that
bitches can't
video.
even spell steal, STILL,
Oh.
and like ran away. That was like at the mall that like we go to.
Literally, that was filmed like a town or two over from my house.
She's like the epitome of like DMV fashion too, though. So
I
Wait.
want to know what she's doing right now.
She should save them all since it's supposed
What?
to. She should save them
it's
all
supposed to
since.
close down.
Well, it was
It's
supposed
been
to close
closing down for like 5 years.
Yeah.
all of like the big stores are like quickly closing down. It's
Pretty
getting
sure
worse because quarantine.
I'm pretty sure what they're doing is like keeping the stores open until their contracts go out, and then once every store has their contract over, they're gonna close it.
That's not going to be for
I-
a few years. I bet. I bet it's
I-
at least like 2025.
I don't think. I just think that no one wants to buy it in that area.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
a
not
little bit. It's a little bit ghetto, a little bit hood.
Which
Yeah.
I mean,
Like it's not really okay. It is kind of ghetto, but it's not really dangerous. Like no one ever gets like killed there. It's just like kind
Yeah.
of ghetto vibes.
It's
Like, I
just
haven't
like
even heard
if you're
anything.
there at the wrong time, it's
It has good
unsafe.
vibes.
I
No one
still
dies.
think-
It's just a little bit ghetto.
I still think it's fine over there. I don't think it's like wrong time. Like if you go probably where like my family was like Well, my dad like immigrated too. I think maybe that's different, but
Just go to the area to get Little Caesars and then go home.
Little
you
Caesars
might-
is also very ghetto.
I love Little Caesars.
No,
I
but
got Little Caesars like
I
4 weeks
literally
ago.
saw it.
Oh, you
saw
mean
a-
that Little Caesars?
No, like I saw a tweet today saying that someone like asked for pepperoni pizza and then the Little Caesars employee was like, we don't got that anymore. And then he was like, oh no, and then she was like, but you can come here and make it yourself. Just wash your hands. And she was being serious.
No,
That can't be real.
I mean,
I
obviously, like I
love
can't say
Little
if it was real or not, but
Caesars.
that's what they said.
My Little Caesars that I had tasted so good. I didn't pick it up. I had it delivered through DoorDash, and it hit. Like it was busting.
Little
like
Caesars
that
is good. I'm
TikTok
just
audio.
like a little bit ghetto.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
It is
We
ghetto,
I literally
but-
live like borderline in the ghetto, so it's fine.
yeah, I haven't had Little Caesars in a while. They don't have Little Caesars in my on my
Right
campus.
before quarantine, we shared a Little Caesars and we ate it in 5 seconds.
Well, we weren't even drunk yet.
We were eating Little Caesars and we were watching Erica Mayo. Oh yeah, no one's gonna watch this video, I bet. But does anyone know the details of if Erica Mayo got like kidnapped?
She definitely did not. Who would kidnap? I'm not to be rude, but who would kidnap her?
Because
And
I
what would
follow
be the
her
reason?
on TikTok? I don't like her because she's like actually problematic. She's a predator, but like I follow her like as a meme, and
Maybe it's karma.
supposedly she got kidnapped by like someone she knows or something, and she said she wasn't allowed to make videos for a while. Because it made sense because I hadn't seen her. On my
Maybe
following
she's
for a
just in an
while.
abusive relationship and not actually got
Maybe.
kidnapped. Because I'm really confused about how she could just get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's a predator, and Carolyn Cox is a predator.
I'm scared of
Cops
her.
It's so
I'm, like,
funny.
literally
I have a
Wait.
video saved in my phone from last playlist live. I feel like Carolyn Kopp is gonna block me. She blocks Oh, I
Wait,
thought you put me in a breakout room for a
no.
second. I'll just keep talking. Oh wait. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
just keep talking. I'm gonna
Carolyn-
draw her.
Carol, I have a video saved in my phone from last playlist live
Oh, wait.
of I didn't really know who Zoe was then, but it was Carolyn Kopp and Zoe Laverne, because I saved it because Carolyn Kopp was dancing really weird. I didn't know who Zoe Laverne was. I just thought she was like a normal like TikTok girl or whatever. And I think it's so funny because at first I was like, oh, I feel so bad for like that girl because she had to like dance with like Carolyn, whatever. And it was like really weird and awkward. But they're both like predators. And we talked about
Why is
Zoe
every
Laverne
big
on
TikTok
here.
girl an actual predator? It's
Yeah.
so weird.
We talked about Zoe Laverne on here like a week ago, whatever.
Oh, it's giving Tim Burton.
Wait, I'm not done.
She just
We're-
kind of
we're-
gives Tim Burton, but not in a good way.
We're literally gonna get blocked by her.
No, I don't care.
Good
She
thing.
can come
good thing
here. She can come here to Minnesota. She's just only like what, a couple hour drive. Oh!
No, I commented under one of her videos saying that she was a predator because because people were like making fun of her like dancing or something, and then someone was like, guys, stop being mean. Like she just needs to practice, and then I was like, people are being mean because she's a predator, not because she's like bad at dancing or like.
Yeah, literally, she's an
her
actual
looks.
predator. I follow TikTok.
But she didn't
account.
block me after I said that, so
I don't remember the at, but like
she
if
might have
you
deleted
look-
it because I didn't see any like responses to it.
If you look hard enough, I bet you'll be able to find it. But it's ran by I think
Ooh.
she's 16 now. Yeah, I think she's 16 right now. And well, her videos make fun of Carolyn Kopp. But like one of the main reasons that she personally doesn't like her, not just for like the memes and stuff, is when she was back in 8th grade, Carolyn literally like messaged her a bunch on Snapchat. So like if that's not enough proof for you to not like her or like have sympathy for her, then there's something wrong with you. Also, she said the N-word, but that's like on a YouTube video, so you can like find that if you what is your pink lips?
keeps- whenever someone brings up her like predatorness, she's always like, I've learned and I'm growing from that. It's like
But normal
Just
people
deny
aren't
it.
predators.
normal people don't have to grow from being
It's-
attracted to children.
It's giving the same energy
Like,
as
that's not normal.
Camila Cabello's racism class. Why is her head so big?
Oh,
You
I should have
know
put
what
that in
sh-
qUiRkY too.
You know what she looks like? She looks like
she's
someone
longer than that.
someone go on the internet because I don't want to do it on
What
here.
is that?
Go on the
It's
internet
shorts.
and look up like boys are smelly t-shirt. Someone look that up on Google.
I don't think I
I'll-
can since I'm recording.
Okay.
Boys are smelly?
Yeah, it's like that art style. Let me try and find it. I don't know the brand. Boys are smelly. Shirt.
I could see it on a shirt.
It's literally that art style. Oh, I
you're
found
welcome for
it.
your next merch idea, your next merch design.
Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, can you see my face, guys?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see it?
I
I can't see
no,
what I'm
you're only
holding
seeing King
up.
Batch.
Yeah.
I'll have to put it up when Deborah's done drawing.
Yeah, but we can't really see it either.
Okay, I'll wait a second because I can only see one person at a time. So
Carolyn,
Hi,
here's
Carolyn.
your fan art.
I've RIP the Nutsack channel on YouTube that made all the videos about her before I was like
remember
obsessed with
that. Oh,
TikTok.
yeah.
Didn't they make
There
like,
were there were two
like a
channels. and
Sims like a Sims Let's Play? Of
yeah.
Oh my God.
There was
videos
like
of it?
Carolyn Kopp, Peaches, like all of like the old 2019 meme people.
Yes.
You should send it to her as fan drawings. I think she would really like
I'll
it.
just drive over to
Do you guys see
Wisconsin.
that like people think that she sends fan mail to herself and reads it?
She gets fan mail. Yeah, I feel like it for sure is her or
I
like
wouldn't
like
be-
grandma.
Yeah.
Also,
wouldn't be
I
surprised.
don't want to be like mean
Why
because like
not?
this doesn't really have to do with like being a predator or like saying the N-word or anything. I'm just confused at why like all of her clothes are like Ariana Grande.
Giving middle school.
Like I love merch too, but like there comes a point when I have like enough merch from someone I like because I feel like it's like overkill.
The only thing that I can relate is how she has like a million One Direction
is
posters in
that?
her room.
Yeah. This is her. Oops.
Well, why are you drawing lips around her?
I
It's a
feel like we may
heart.
have to move on because it's been kind of a long time.
I just wanted to have this. Everyone take your screenshot in 3.
I don't know if
two,
it'll mess it up.
1.
Oh, okay, I got a
And-
screenshot.
There we go.
Okay.
I think she's talking to our audience.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got my screenshot. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna show my picture.
Wait. Okay. You can. Oh wait. I was gonna say you can
Hold
show
on.
it. You need to get rid of him.
It doesn't really look like that.
It's the hair.
Kind of.
Okay,
Did
so
you
are we
put the
starting our
barbs?
movie now? Not
Yeah.
the movie.
I mean, I am a
Wait,
barb.
We're gonna copyright it. Wait, pirate it. Wait.
What?
So
That's a
good that they
copyright.
copyright us.
Okay, that guy on YouTube that sang The Box by Roddy Ricch with his voice. Like all the parts was his voice and then it got copyright claim.
Okay, everyone pull it up.
The word I'm bad at acting. Oh, we didn't say what
That
we're
makes it-
doing.
That makes it
Oh,
good
yeah.
though. Yeah, we did.
Did
We
we?
said it before. Yeah. We just got
Yeah.
we went on a tangent.
We got the
Okay.
idea from we got this idea from some girl on TikTok who was saying that her and her friends have like nights where they do it with. Are you okay?
Okay. We just filmed Deborah's death.
I
I was
swear.
gonna continue talking, but then I was like, people are gonna think that I'm rude for continuing, so I had to
No,
stop.
it's fine.
Imagine dying to the babysitter.
I spelled
that would be a terrible way to die.
my water bottle opened and it spilled on me. So
Ooh,
when I was drinking
wet
it.
t-shirt contest.
Mm-mm.
Monica's face, you look so concerned.
I want to
I
look good.
I
Sorry, I
forgot
zoned
that
out for a second.
I forgot that I pinned Monica for no reason by accident. Okay, yeah, but we got this idea from a girl on TikTok who was talking about how her and her friends have like table read nights about like
I'll put her
random
at in
movies.
the description or like
Yeah.
the link to the video or
We'll put
something.
her at in the Twitter thread.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's start.
Okay. Nurse's office day. Cole is 12 years old and losing his mind. He stands with his back against the wall, hands raised.
I don't need it. This is so humiliating.
Wait,
No,
actually-
you gotta raise your hands.
But I need to be close to the
no,
mic.
don't act it out. Just read it. It's a table read. It's not an acting.
I feel like I'm in Euphoria.
What?
How?
Because they do table reads, and
Everyone does table read in every show. and
I
movie.
know that. This is my hashtag acting debut.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Oh,
I don't
wow.
need it. I'm telling you.
The school nurse is not convinced and also not happy. Oh, Cole, just because you don't feel sick right now doesn't mean you don't need the shot.
I never get sick, so you can take that.
He points to the disposable syringe she's holding.
And give it to Barry. His nose is always running.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
I am not scared.
No, Lisa didn't read cold.
Oh, cold freezes.
I am not scared.
Such a mess. Boys stall 2 minutes later. Cole tries his best not to cry while he inspects the little band-aid on his arm. His best is not good enough. He's in that perfectly awkward stage between being a cute kid and a handsome teen. That's disgusting.
Ew, I don't
anyways.
like that.
Who wrote
Some
that?
asshole bangs on his stall door. Cole jumps hard. Deborah, here's your part.
Hope you're.
Pussy.
I hope
Who
your
if all your
residents
residents
love
heard that?
that. and sees and the asshole walks out of the bathroom laughing. What was the point of that scene?
I don't know.
School entrance day. Cole is waiting for the school bus beside Melanie, another 12-year-old, and also his neighbor. Also, definitely not a potential love interest for Cole, so whoever told you that is an idiot and a liar and a loser and a...
I hate whoever wrote this.
Who wants to be Melanie?
Is that me?
Yeah,
So
you
I
can be
had
Melanie.
to say pussy?
It's
Okay.
Melanie Martinez,
Yeah,
or did
you
you
can
just
have
say
more
that?
lines than just
I know.
pussy.
Oh my gosh, I am Melanie Martinez. JK, she's disgusting. So
Hey, Queen.
did you know that only one baby was born on the Mayflower? How crazy is that shit? His name was literally Oceanus. He didn't even have a nationality. He was a citizen of the sea, I guess.
What class did you learn that in?
No one learns anything in class, Cole. That's why we have the internet.
A new SUV pulls up and Melanie waves to her annoying dad.
We just got it. It's pretty sweet. It has DVDs in the back and like 1,000,000 horsepower.
Cool.
She climbs into the passenger seat.
Dad, can we give Cole a ride too?
Oh, are your parents expecting you to take the bus?
I guess so.
Melanie's annoying dad shrugs back annoyingly. Then you gotta take the bus, sport. Sorry about that.
I didn't even ask to.
They start pulling away. Melanie waves bye and suburban street day. Cole walks home alone from the bus stop. He turns around when the familiar sound of bicycles emerge from behind him. 3 kids on bikes. He hates these jerks, but what are you gonna do? Jeremy is the leader. He's 14, so he's cool and shit. Don't even worry about his friends' names. They're not important because they're not Jeremy. Whoever wrote this has issues.
Yeah, that's I don't
Is this
like
the?
this.
Was there a narrator in this movie?
No, but like I have to set the scene.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, like, what is there like a kid narrator saying all this stuff? In the
No,
movie?
that's just it setting the scene.
Ew. Then why would you write it like that?
Yeah.
Colonoscopy. How's it hanging?
I don't know. Okay.
Speaking of hanging, have your balls dropped yet?
Ew.
No name kids cackle. Cole
I was
mumbles.
cackling.
something.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Sorry, man, I didn't catch that.
I said, why are you so interested in my balls?
One of the other bikers slaps Cole upside the head. He was expecting that. Dude, the last thing I care about is balls. On Saturday, I hooked up with Shelly McIntyre,
The sophomore?
a sophomore, but in many ways, she was a senior. Ew.
Ew, I hate
What?
that.
I don't believe you.
Cole gets smacked upside the head by a different biker.
I'm having 2 words.
It doesn't matter if you believe me. It's not like your belief in me will validate what happened to my dick. You want to know how it was?
Kinda. No, not really.
I won't lie. As a 14-year-old kid in that kind of situation with a 16-year-old that looks like Shelly McIntyre, it was overwhelming. I mean, she's a woman. Ew, this is so disgusting. Fully developed. I really had to focus as to not disappoint. You know what I'm saying?
I bet
Maybe
he
this is
appreciated
one of the
it.
reasons why I blocked out this movie from my mind.
I don't remember any of this. The other bikers apparently know what he's saying. Cole's not quite sure, so he doesn't say anything. I said, do you know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Jeremy blocks Cole's patch with what? I'm so dyslexic. I should not have taken this role with his bike. I guess isn't good enough. I feel like you're doubting me, and I find that insulting.
But you just said it didn't matter if I believed you.
I changed my mind, bitch. Cole stares at his shoes sheepishly.
Oh. Jeremy, I'm not trying to insult.
Jeremy suddenly pushes Cole in the chest. He falls on his ass, his palm catching the road. He winces as Jeremy and his friends laugh until a blue Jeep stops near them.
Hey.
I think this is you, Deborah. Yeah. From the ground, Cole stares up as the girl blocks out the sun for a moment as she squares off with Jeremy, staring down at his pimply little face.
Did you just touch Cole?
So what if I did? Why am I a better actor than these people? She turns him around real fast, reading his sewn-in name tag on his backpack. She's maybe a full foot taller than Jeremy.
Jeremy, check it out.
The girl raises up her keys and starts flicking through them.
You so much as to think about Cole again, I will.
She leans in and whispers for a very long time to Jeremy. His expression goes from cocky to nervous to terrified.
And then I'm gonna burn your house down. Cool?
That's intimidating. With a pointy key, she stabs his bike tire, popping it.
Now get out of here before I run you over, you little pap smear.
Jeremy obeys, trying to ride his flat-tired bike, the no-name kids close behind. In the middle of the street, the girl sits beside Cole.
Hey, Coley.
Ew.
Hey, B.
Now's a good time for you to know that as far as Cole is concerned, God made women and then God made B.
Ew.
She is knocked out. She is a knockout senior who actually listens to him when he talks because she's paid to. She is better than Star Wars.
You skin your palms?
It doesn't hurt.
Yes, it does. Come here.
She grabs his hand and tenderly picks out some of the gravel.
They bother you a lot?
He shrugs.
You gotta just punch them in the dick. Don't hit them in the face, because then if you leave a mark on, I can't read. If you leave a mark on their parents, they're gonna call your parents, and it's just worse. And if you're chasing them, wait until they've almost got you. Then drop like a bag of rocks, and then when they trip over you and are on the ground, kick them in the dick.
He finishes his hand, smiles at him.
Can I help you burn down his house?
I thought that was a narrating part.
Like, I would ever do that without you.
Int. B's Jeep day. B is
Int.
laughing. B is laughing. The laugh. The windows are down. The radio is up.
The sophomore?
That's what he said.
Screw that guy. The closet he's coming to getting.
Closet?
The closest he's coming to get laid is HBO. The closest she's come is a tampon. Also, she's totally gay. And I don't mean that disparagingly. I mean she dates chicks, so don't worry about it.
Cole smiles to himself, no longer worrying about it. What B says is God's gospel after all.
How the folks?
Better, I think.
Hotel therapy is working. That's great for all of us. They stay happy. We get to hang out. I get paid.
I'm like your little prostitute.
Oh, we burst out laughing. Period.
What?
Is that how B laughs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have to pay you to hang out with me.
No, that would make me a prostitute and your parents a client. That's a terrible analogy. That's maybe the worst one ever.
Oh.
Oh, Cole's embarrassed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
B notices and smiles.
Besides, I'd hang out with you either way.
Really?
That's creepy.
100%. I got maybe 2 years tops before you were too cool to hang out with me.
That's not true. You'll be in college by then.
Whatever. You'll still be too cool.
Cole smiles and looks out the window.
Oh, I hate this.
I'll never be too cool.
X'd. Cole's home day.
Oh wait, I just realized it's interior and exterior.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Exterior, Cole's home day.
X.
I mean, I knew that it was short for something, but I didn't know what. B's blue Jeep pulls up outside Cole's home. Cute 2-bedroom place in a neighborhood full of them.
Tomorrow night. I couldn't speak. Tomorrow night, you, me, party, cult to be formed over nights like the night we will have.
Sounds good.
They reach their pointer fingers out to each other, E.T. poster style. They make electric buzzing noises when they touch.
CSE.
What? Where are we? Oh,
Next page.
Goodbye, B. The page number was covering the words. I was confused.
Oh. She drives off and Cole heads into his house as Melanie and her annoying dad pull up to the street next door. Interior, Cole's home, continuous. No one seems to be home. Cole walks through the living room, passing the stairs that lead to the second floor. He goes into the kitchen where a note is tapped. Oh my God. It's taped to a fridge that says, "In the crawl space." Cole scrunches up his face. Interior garage day. Cole chews a fruit roll up as he makes his way through their cluttered garage that Dad always promises to clean and never does. Exterior, the home's crawl space day. Cole's mom is under the crawl space behind their house, the small gate unscrewed and put off to the side. Cole hands her mouse traps, which he hears her setting.
Do you like it under there?
No, Cole. I don't like it under here. It's pretty much the worst.
Then why are you under there?
Well, sometimes being a grown-up means doing things that suck.
Then why isn't Dad under there?
He says he doesn't fit under here. Oh, Cole surveys the opening. It definitely looks like he could fit under there. But it's really because he's scared that or he really doesn't care if we get rats, which I guess is possible.
Do you think I'm a pussy mom?
Oh wait, she has no reaction in that moment. Do you know what that word means, Cole?
Like afraid of everything.
I think you're at a time in your life where a lot of things are scary. As you get older, those things will stop frightening you as much. She pulls scroll out of the crawl space. Her face is a little dirty. There are webs in her hair. How do I look?
Like a crappy haunted house character.
Like the warm-up creeps they have outside before you actually get in?
Pretty much.
She picks up the power drill from him and starts drilling the gate back over the space. Give me a drink, buddy. He nods and starts to walk away, but
That's the R word.
Yeah, not me having to say the R word.
Just say R word. We're not actually in the movie. You don't have to say it.
Mom, I know a pussy is also a vagina. I'm not the R word.
Cool. Don't say the R word.
But can I say pussy or vagina?
Lemonade. He smiles and moseys into the home. Interior, Dad's car night. They are in a mall parking lot. It is after hours, so completely empty. Cole's in the driver's seat, Dad in the passenger.
How them windows looking?
Looking good.
Roger that. Radio distracting.
It's not on.
Then it's distracting.
He turns it on. Looks for the perfect soundtrack for his son's driving lesson. Is he not like 12?
I thought he was 12. I'm confused.
I'm pretty sure he is 12.
That's my great grandfather.
That's a white parent thing to do.
No, I guess my great grandfather was white, but like he wouldn't have.
Not your great grandfather being put into the movie.
I mean, he started learning how to drive when he was 13, or he started driving around Puerto Rico when he was 13. But this is like the 40s. Oh no, 30s, 40s.
I feel like they had less rules then.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, wait.
We're at parking break.
Yeah.
Parking break.
Nope.
Hands.
10 and 2.
Dad holds up a pickered hand.
Engage.
And Cole begins to drive around the empty lot. He loves it, going all of 20 miles an hour.
Are you and mom going to get a divorce?
Dad stops trying to find the perfect song and looks at Cole.
You waited until you started to drive to ask that question?
If I don't like the answer, I'll just drive us into the Bloomingdales.
At least drive us into JCPenney. It's much cheaper.
You don't get a say. I'm behind the wheel. I have the power.
I've created a monster multiple times, and no, we're not getting a divorce.
Then why do you keep going away together for the weekends?
What was that?
Marriage takes a lot of work, and sometimes routine can be, I don't know. Your mom likes hotels. You know what it is? You know what it is? Marriage is a fire. You gotta keep it going. And sometimes the weather changes and you're like, oh crap, it's raining. And you just gotta work harder so the fire doesn't go out. Make sense?
Cole shrugs. The answer is no.
What do you even do there?
At the hotels, we go out to eat. They have spas. Your mom likes musicals, so I pay my dues. Then, besides you get to hang out with me.
You should be a hashtag actress.
Wait until you're 30. We get to talk about how lucky you are.
Ew, that is so gross.
Do kids make fun of you for still having a babysitter? He's still only 12. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
he's still really young.
I was telling when I was like 10, but that's like my family's issue.
Same. Did you say yeah?
Oh, I didn't know you were done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We don't have to call her that.
Oh, I zoned out. But then they see her and then they get really jealous.
Hell yeah, they do.
Oh, Dad raises a hand for a high five. Cole lets go of the wheel to hit it. The car swerves. Who lets go when they're okay? Dad grabs the wheel in a panic. It's a good one.
There's so many things wrong with this movie that I'm just noticing right now.
Interior, parents' bedroom night. Cole walks into his parents' room to find them watching TV. Mom is working on bills. Dad is watching. They're not really concerned.
What are you watching?
Mad Men. You wouldn't like it.
It's on HBO.
Mom tries not to laugh. Nah. Oh.
No, I gotta do. No, it's not dirty. It's just dense. It would go over when we watch it together in a few years.
Oh, all right.
Cole stands there awkwardly. Need anything, buddy? Oh, Cole shrugs and moseys back.
Why do I shrug like every 5 seconds in this movie?
Cole's only personality is shrugging.
I don't know if King Bach is gonna come out.
Interior, Cole's bedroom. 5 minutes later. Cole's bedroom is your typical 12-year-old's bedroom. Movie posters, monster toys, YA books. His window... Okay, he is 12, so why is he driving? Okay, anyways. His window overlooks the woods and Melanie's house next door. He sits on his bed with a hand-me-down laptop. He watches a stream of Mad Men. He pays more attention than any 12-year-old has ever paid attention to Mad Men. He will unlock the secrets of... Interior, Cole's bedroom, morning. Cole wakes up. Laptop slumped beside him on his bed, out of battery. He tries grinding the sleep from his eyes. He's learned nothing. Introduction, school bus, morning. Cole sits beside Melanie on the way to school.
So I think they go to have sex, but it just makes me feel like they go to get away from me.
They are definitely having sex, but they probably have sex when you're at home too.
They don't. They just watch TV.
Hotels have TVs.
Cole had never thought of this.
I never thought of that.
Besides, I bet B has boys over at your place all the time doing it.
This makes Cole much more uncomfortable than the previous topic.
No way. Not a chance.
Dude, that's what babysitters do. They put the kids down, sneak their boyfriends in doing it. I mean, seriously, have you ever been awake after she's fallen asleep?
Cole thinks about this. The answer is nope.
Did you hear that Jeremy told everyone that she threatened to cut him? Wait.
What?
Threatened to cut his mom's throat and force feed him her spleen?
Cole's blank for a moment.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
I know, right?
Exterior schoolyard day. Cole eats a sandwich by the school gate. Across the street is the high school. He glances up and sees B with a group of fellow students. Even from across the street, Cole can see that her head is suspiciously resting on a nerdy guy's shoulder. Cole tries to mask how much this upsets him.
Oh my god.
Interior Cole's home day. Dad anxiously awaits by the door as Mom parks and heads inside. Cole watches TV behind him.
We said we were gonna leave at 5, didn't we?
Please don't involve me.
It's almost 5:30. This is the problem.
Mom walks in, sees Dad's WTF face.
We love a fight.
Go.
I'm not the mom.
Uh-oh.
5:30.
No.
We were supposed to leave at 5.
6.
5.
If we were leaving at 5, where's B? B is nowhere. Dad notices this, sighs. Well, this trip's off to a great start. The doorbell rings. Interior Cole's home. 15 minutes later. Cole hurries to the door. Before he opens it, smooths. Is that how you spell smooths?
I think so.
I think.
I thought smooth had an
this
E at the end.
I was gonna say that's smoothie.
No.
But it's
Yeah,
not.
Wait, I'm stupid then.
Smoothie.
There's no E in it.
Opens the door to reveal B.
What up, dog?
What up, G?
Ooh, AAB. They do their ET finger move on B, and B.
Not my
comes
mic
in.
falling.
Mom and Dad bustle out, ready to leave. Hiya, B.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson, Mr. Johnson. Why are you so white? Where?
Let's put it in the script. Hi,
where
Mr.
you
Johnson.
guys
Hi,
heading
Mrs. Johnson. Why are you white?
Where are you guys heading tonight? Oh, it's
You a double feature.
It's a surprise.
The Hyatt.
Oh well, there will be more surprises.
Probably not. You guys be good.
Oh, we will.
Mom kisses Cole's head goodbye. He hates it. Bye, buddy.
Bye, Mom.
Dad holds out his hand for a manly. I thought it said musty. For a
Wait,
manly
is Musty
handshake.
doesn't wash his ass. Okay.
Cole hates it.
Remember, son, you're the man of the house. Protect her from all enemies.
Who says that before they leave?
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
he's 12, so.
Right.
Okay, Dad.
I knocked in my background off. Mom and Dad walk out to the car. They get in. B and Cole wait by the door. Mom and Dad drive off, beeping a few times. Cole and B look back at each other. It's on, bitches. Interior kitchen night. Dough, pizza sauce, peppers, all the meats, all the cheese. Cooking.
So you're basically saying intergalactic dream team?
Yeah, so like there's an epic grilling, right? And using time travel.
From Terminator or Star Trek?
Terminator's not intergalactic. Not yet, anyways.
She's
But
so
it's science,
quirky.
but it's science fiction, so you can make your own rules up.
That makes sense.
So using time travel, you have to fill a starship full of the best people or aliens or
Ooh.
B, that's not very ladylike of you.
I'm not like other girls.
That's so true. She likes Star Trek.
So using time travel, you have to fill a starship full of the best people or aliens or robots to take down the villains.
He contemplates.
How many seats do I have?
5.
5?
Fine, 6. If you need like a duo and you can, oh my gosh. and you can't have like Predator and the Xenomorph together because they'd fight and the mission
Xenophobic.
be futile.
No, I get it.
Oh, she
Narrator.
rounds out her squad.
1, Kirk. 2, Picard. 3, Will Smith and Jeff Goldberg.
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 That's a white family.
From Independence Day. 5, Ripley. 6, are you ready for this shit? A xenomorph egg. So here's the plan. Kirk and Picard team up to captain.
Why do you need both?
Because our girls got needs. They team up to get us to they team up to get us to the big bad because he'd have like obstacles.
Probably.
Then when they get close, they and then when they get close, they send Goldblum and Will to get inside the
Liar.
inside the lair. They have experience with that.
Fair.
Now this whole time, Ripley's been bitching about xenomorph egg and shit because that's her move. But she knows she's got to do this because it's the only way to save the world.
The universe.
Yes. So Goldblum get her inside. Ripley personally drops off the egg, and the face hugger attacks the big bad. Ripley makes it back to Goldblum and Will. Can I say Will? Will, the big bad, attacks, and they narrowly escape. Kirk and Picard supply cover as the scout craft returns home. They piece out of there, then the big bad starts feeling like shit, Anne.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
There's way too much going on right now.
She shows her hand through the inside of her shirt, chest burster style.
He's out.
Who said he was a he?
Shut up. A woman just saved the galaxy.
Are facehuggers female?
B contemplates this too.
I don't think so, right? They got dicks.
So you're taking it took a dick to save the galaxy, the art gallery.
This is problematic because not every female has a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this movie
B
also
stares
said the R word 2 times
Oh, yeah,
already.
that's true.
So
B stares at him.
I want a do-over.
no do-overs.
Aliens don't abide by our primitive gender stereotypes.
What's done is done.
You suck. You suck and I hope you die.
Boo.
Ew.
You couldn't live without me.
It would definitely affect my income, so you're probably right.
The oven dings. Pizza
Oh my
time.
gosh, pizza.
Interior living room night. B and Cole are watching an R-rated movie that he's probably not allowed to watch. Cole sits close to B, pretending he's not as scared as he is.
Do you think my parents are gonna get a divorce?
I don't know, man. I hope not.
Melanie's parents got a divorce. Now her mom lives with her boyfriend.
Gross. That's the cute chick next door, right?
Who's
Mrs.
so
Dry-
cute?
Mrs. Dryer is not cute. She's gross. Her boyfriend's like 20.
Not her, Melanie.
A brief pause.
I wouldn't say she's cute.
I would say she is extremely super duper cute.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Isn't she a senior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do and it's not going to work.
Whatever. You want your tongues to touch.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Nope, no way.
You're in denial.
You're in asshole.
That was great.
Ew. Thanks.
But you'll be okay
Why
if
is
they.
this scene so long?
Where's the juicy stuff?
But you'll be okay
Right.
if they break up. It happens. This is America. Oh, shit stinks.
Okay, Nicole Arbor.
Shit stinks. You can't trust anyone you love to be there for you. You for the rest of your lives. What can I read?
Because there's so many words that are unnecessary.
Unless you die really young, in which case you got a better shot.
Do you ever think about how, like, when I'm 50, technology will probably have advanced and I could, like, download my brain into a super robot and live forever?
I think about you. I think about you at 50 becoming a super remote robot, literally all the time.
B sees the time.
Shit, dude, it's late.
I'm not tired.
I know you're not, but I am.
She looks at him.
If I give you a shot, will you go to sleep?
A shot of what?
B tries to determine what he might want to drink.
Voguing
How are you even supposed to read that?
Baileys.
Cole can't help but agree.
You my man, I'll be right back. You want to clean up?
No.
Thanks, babe. Ew.
Ew. She skips away to the kitchen, leaving Cole. He smiles and walks over to close the blinds when he looks outside the window and sees across the street a car parked, but full of people. He can't make out much more than that. He eyes them for a moment, the wheels in his head turning, when B returns with a shot glass yawning.
Here you are, my good sir.
He takes it, she holds it.
And remember, you don't say a
Wait.
word of this. Huh?
Did she give him a shot of like vodka?
Bailey.
What is that?
It's not like a whiskey or like a hard liquor.
Who
I've
does
heard
that
of
to a
Bailey's-
12-year-old?
I
He
don't know.
pours it out, so. But it's still weird
And-
for her to do that.
and
Maybe he didn't
remember-
actually drink it.
Remember, you don't say a word of this to your parents ever, even when you're a 50-year-old super motor robot.
My dad likes me to drink Mike's all the time.
I'm
That's
sure he
not parenting.
does.
She smiles and skips back to the kitchen.
One sec.
Cole has this one moment. He stares at the Baileys and suddenly, Monica, you made a spoiler.
Yeah.
And suddenly dumps it in a nearby plant. He returns with a shot glass, bummed.
You drink it without me.
Cole shrugs, trying to be cool.
My 100 times shrugging.
We should count.
That's probably like 2 billion.
Oh, who's
Where?
Melanie?
Monica. Oh, wait, I thought.
Oh, sorry. Sorry in real life and sorry in the movie.
She's totally getting laid.
Interior, Cole's bedroom, night. Cole is FaceTiming with Melanie.
Oh, I'm gonna find out.
You're such a little perv watching people do it.
I'm not a perv. I just want to know what happens after I go to sleep.
Way to throw away the whiskey. They give that stuff to babies to knock them out.
That's who said that? Deborah?
Yeah.
No, Lisa.
What?
Wait, what?
About your grandpa.
Oh, he just gave me a sip of beer.
That's different.
right, not a shot.
with the 2-year-olds in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tradition.
Yeah.
Wait,
An
am I
alcohol
at-
tradition.
I never said it was whiskey.
Yeah.
I never said it was whiskey.
Then what was it?
Stronger shit.
He hears B coming up the steps.
I gotta
Got a
go.
blast.
You're not cold.
I know.
He closes the laptop unceremoniously as B knocks.
Speak, friend, and
Wait.
Oh.
I'm knocking.
Speak, friend, and enter.
What the heck? Who's this?
You gotta do an accent.
I don't know who Ian. Just do like British.
Milan.
Do James Charles Brothers voice.
Yeah, how does he even
Milan.
sound? She pushes the door open and enters, checking out the room as if it were the minds of Moriah. Cole laughs and B smiles. Sits on his desk. She's wearing short shorts, and Cole's eyes flicker to her legs.
Ew.
This is not lost on her.
You feeling about ready for bed?
Yeah, I'm really tired.
It's the Bailey's, man. Like a gentler ambi.
I thought the script said it's the Baileys for me.
It's the Bailey's for me.
What's an Ambien?
Adult candy. You need anything?
Cole shakes his head and wraps himself up in blankets.
Cool. Night, dude.
B.
Yep.
Cole, slightly worried the love of his life will soon know the touch of a different, obviously lesser man, chooses his words with care.
Oh.
Thanks for knowing me and treating me like I was okay.
She leans against the door frame.
You don't think you're okay?
Cole shrugs for the 80th time.
Yeah. I feel weird most of the time.
Well, I like weird all the time, and I'm hot. So if I like it, imagine how all the girls will like you when you're a senior.
Cole can't help blush.
See you in the morning.
Gian.
Jan streaks.
She winks at him and why'd I almost say tuna? Someone come get me some dyslexia.
What'd you say?
I almost said tuna instead of turtle. She winks at him and turns off the light. When Cole hears her walk downstairs, he sits up. It's on. 5 minutes go by. Cole is playing a game on his cell phone in the dark. Music off. He hears B moving stuff around downstairs and listens. 15 minutes go by. And he hears the soft steps of someone coming upstairs. He pockets his phone under the covers, and pretends to be asleep as B checks on him. She says nothing. She walks into the room and looks closer at him. He seems to be conked out. Satisfied, she leaves. Cole opens his eyes. That was definitely a little weird. 20 minutes go by, and Cole listens as B greets her friends at the door. Most confusing of all is the fact that they're not whispering. They're talking in their normal voices, clearly not afraid that they could wake Cole up. He texts Melanie.
They're here. There's a bunch of people.
OMFG. Orgy.
I feel like you said that so loud.
I know.
Cole's not sure what that word means. He tosses the phone on the bed and creeps closer to the door to eavesdrop. The voices are still muffled. There are definitely boys. Cole creeps his door open just to touch. He can hear a little better. Oddly, it sounds like everyone is walking on plastic.
Wait, which one is me? Am I the nerd or the man?
You can be the man, I'll be the nerd.
Okay. I think the cheerleader is Bella.
Oh, yeah.
So, Deborah, you should be the nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm man. Yeah. So, the Spocker is the live long and prosper hands doing the good work.
Everyone downstairs laughs.
And they like
Oh my gosh, the Count from Sesame Street.
Yeah, literally.
And they like that.
The nasty ones do. B knows what I'm talking about.
Cole hears a peck on the cheek. His eyes go wide.
Don't pay
Ew.
attention to Max and don't ever do that to me.
Everyone laughs.
I was never thinking of doing that to you. or anyone.
Love the conversation with yourself.
I'm bored. Let's drive.
That's so Bella Thornton.
The group cheer and proceed to probably go do shots. Cole closes the door and rushes back to his phone. He texts. They're talking about Star Trek.
That's
Okay,
really
that's you.
Oh, they're talking about Star Trek.
That's really disappointing. You should go down there. Film them.
Cole scrunches up his face.
Perv.
LOL.
Cole puts the phone in his pocket and goes back to the door. He opens it a crack. They are back in the living room, so he sneaks out the door. Wait, what is instant? Oh, interior. Upstairs
Oh, yeah, we
hall.
should read this part because it says all the characters.
Cole gets down to his hands and knees and peers over the second floor balcony, where he sees them sitting in a circle in the living room. There are 6 of them, including B. Max, the man, dreadlocks, football, fast. Oh, yeah, so it is King Batch. Fast 5, Allison, Pixie, School Paper, Network, John the Baptist, Preacher Kid, White Boy. Why is that his personality trait? Chariots of Fire, Sonia, Peppy, the cheerleader, Beauty and the Beast, not the Disney one, the French one, with, oh, never mind. And finally, Samuel, the nerd. Doesn't fit in, especially with these guys, which is weird considering Cole's pretty sure this is the guy B had her head resting on earlier. Upstream color. The entire living room floor is covered in plastic wrap. The group sit around, passing a bottle of liquor and laughing and generally being teenagers. The bottle sits in the middle of them, and naturally the bottle is spinning. It points at Max. Ooh. Truth or dare?
I feel like I'm not. Hold on.
King Batch? That's
I'm
Max.
trying to. I feel like
Max
King
is
Batch.
John.
Where's King Batch?
I can be Max. Oh, wait, no, is Max the nerd? Max not be the
Wait,
No,
is King
Samuel's
Batch's
the
real
nerd.
name Andrew Batchelor?
I'll be Max because I'm like no one.
Is King Batch's real name Andrew Batchelor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's John.
He's
Okay.
John.
I'll
Why is
be
he white
Max.
boy then? That doesn't make any sense.
And why am I white?
I'm so
I'll just be Max and
confused.
talk to myself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, why did they say that?
Maybe
Okay,
he acts
whatever.
like a stereotype.
Whatever.
Okay, so I'm John the Baptist.
I can be Sonia. And Samuel.
So you're Sonia and Samuel. I'm Allison and Matt.
Sonia's the Pitch Perfect girl.
That's Sonia.
I'll be her.
Yeah, I'm just saying so you can like visualize who you're being.
I know what I'm gonna do for her. Okay.
You got it ASMR her like in Pitch Perfect.
That's what I'm doing.
real one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm John.
Truth or dare? Truth me. Who would you want to sleep with the most here? Sonia. The group laughs and cheers, except for the nerdy kid who just kind of sits there awkwardly.
You didn't even have to think for that. Wait, sorry. How does King Bach talk? You didn't even have to think for that.
This is all the most fascinating thing that Cole's ever seen. The bottle gets spun again and lands on B. Truth or dare? B stares straight at Samuel.
Dare.
Make out. So loud. He smiles, leans forward, but poor Samuel stands up.
I'm sorry. This is kind of weird.
B stands up too. Stop being a pussy, Sam.
I'm not. It's weird. With all you guys staring.
Ew.
Sam?
He looks at B, now standing in front of him.
Just close your eyes and pretend they're not here. Closing my eyes doesn't mean they're not here.
Don't you have to kiss yourself?
Do you look at the next page?
Do you trust me?
After a moment, he nods. She wraps her arms around his neck.
Wait.
What are you doing?
My arms are on my neck.
You look like you're about to do some sit-ups.
Don't stress. Just relax. This is fun. This is not weird, okay?
He reluctantly agrees.
Okay. Come here.
She kisses him. And Cole's heart breaks. He can't look away. Try as he might. But wait, as they kiss, Max and John hand something to B. She takes it behind Samuel's head, and Cole sees that she has 2 knives in her hands, which she plunges into Samuel's poor skull. What the fuck? Cole slams back against the wall in terror. He doesn't know what to do. His hands shake. His mouth hangs open. He doesn't understand.
It's all right.
Cole forces his shaking body to peer down again. Samuel's body is trembling. He keeps trying to breathe, but he can't seem to exhale. Only inhales. He stares at B with understandably confused eyes. His body goes slack, but B holds him up with the knives in his head.
Shh. Just let go.
Let it go.
Why do you keep talking to yourself?
Shut up, Sonia. Show some respect.
B looks back at the almost dead Samuel. She smiles.
Wait. Oh. You are helping fulfill a great purpose. Know this.
Samuel stutters.
Oh. I don't want to be a great
Ew.
That's such a stupid line. And with that said, his eyes fade out. And he dies, being held up by the knife sticking out of his head, held by the last girl he'll ever kiss. Cole's brain is exploding 1,000,000 times a second. Did he say porpoises?
I think he did. Wait, I think he did.
That's so shitty.
He didn't even get to understand.
Max doesn't have a voice. It changes. She says this kind of sadly. Sonia and John have 2 urns. They hold them up by the knives. Max wraps his arms around Samuel's chest.
Ready?
Ready.
With a gross squelch, B pulls the knives from his head. His leg twitches as she does, as blood slowly leaks out on Sonia's side while a small geyser shoots John in the face. Oh shit.
Don't laugh. John, relax.
John closes his eyes and mouth obediently, but still freaks out internally. B pushes his hands up so the urn starts collecting the blood inside of his face.
There you go.
He exhales. You look like Carrie.
Allison, what are you doing? What are you even doing? I forgot you were here.
I'm documenting it.
With what?
My brain. I'm obviously not going to write down a live account of how we sacrificed Samuel.
Well, clever you. Get me a paper towel and wipe sacrifice Samuel out of my darn eye.
Ew.
Allison gets up to get the paper towels.
Don't throw them out. Take them home. Burn them and bury them.
Bury them where?
I don't care. It's a tradition. So probably in the earth.
Allison stomps into the kitchen. Great. So I'm just going to carry bloody rags around. No different than usual for you then.
Oh, stop.
The group laughs except Allison. And except Cole, who was literally trembling. And not a part of their group yet.
Bring me the case.
The group suddenly becomes very excited.
Ooh.
Like quiet excited. Sonia hurries out of sight and returns with a red metal suitcase. She hands it carefully to Bee, who undoes a combination and opens it. A brown leather journal sits protected inside. Some of the group gasp. Cole doesn't get it.
Oh, calm down.
But she barely means it as she gently picks the book up out of the case.
Is that really it?
Yeah, it's really it.
John the Baptist peers over Bee's shoulders as she opens it up.
What language is that? Oh, wait. What language is that?
The best language. Alrighty, babes. Let's get started. Take his blood into the kitchen and we'll get little man's next.
Shit. Time to go. Cole looks up to his bedroom door, takes a few very deep breaths, and starts to slowly crawl inside. Interior, Cole's bedroom. Continue. Cole very, 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 very gently closes the door and dashes for his phone. He ignores all texts from Melanie and goes straight for 911. He waits anxiously as it rings. Through his window, we see a light come on at the house next door and see Melanie eagerly trying to get his attention, wanting to scoop on all the sex she presumes is happening, until she sees how utterly terrified he is and becomes utterly terrified herself. 911, what's your emergency? He speaks very softly.
Hi, my name is Cole Johnson, and a guy was just murdered in my living room. The address is 2455 Big B Drive. Can someone please? Oh, can you please send someone?
You're doing great, Cole. Can you speak up a little louder? Oh, Cole shakes his head. Cole, are you shaking your head?
Yes.
That's okay. We're sending some help over right now. Can you answer
a Southern person?
Can you answer some questions for me? He nods. Who nods on 911? Okay, I can guess you're nodding, so I'll continue. Was the victim a family member?
No, he was a high school student boyfriend person.
And the attacker is still in the house. Why do I sound like Dr. Phil?
Oh, that was
yes, they're downstairs and having a blast.
How many are there, Cole? Cole tries to remember.
Too many. Can you get my mom? She's at the Hyatt in the city.
Of course, Cole. Now listen to me. It's important that you stay hidden.
What if they come for me?
Then don't. A ding goes off in Cole's 12-year-old head.
Ding, ding, ding. I gotta protect myself. Thanks.
No. He hangs up the phone and takes a deep breath, scans the room. Quietly as he can, he begins searching for the room for something. In drawers, under the bed, behind books, until he finds it. The pocket knife. He opens it up quickly and tests it for sharpness on his finger. It barely breaks the skin. His cell phone rings back silently. 911. He answers it.
I found a knife.
And hangs up again. He quickly throws on a pair of jeans. Who gets changed to get killed? Okay, me, honestly. I wonder if I cute. Yeah. Socks, shoes, pockets the knife in his pocket, then goes over the window. He pushes it open as quietly as he can. Melanie opens her window as well.
What's going on?
Shh. She gets it.
What's going on?
Cole doesn't answer her. He looks out the window. It's a long way down. Fuck. Cole looks up at Melanie. She moves her arms up and down. Ladder?
No.
He looks around his room, and that's when Cole hears a bunch of feet on the stairs. He looks at Melanie, waving her away from the window. He throws the curtains closed and dives on top of the bed. He rolls over so he's facing the wall. Pulls the blankets over him so his jeans and shoes aren't visible as Bee, Max, Sonia, and Allison enter the room. Again, they don't particularly talk quietly.
Oh my god, this room is adorable. It's so cute. You have no idea.
Max flips through some of Cole's books. Oh man, Jules Verne. I read some of this shit. Won't he hear us?
With the amount of drugs I gave him, hell no.
Ew.
And this might be the most heartbreaking moment of the evening so far for Cole. He faces the wall, his big eyes darting around the room. B sits on the bed. Cole does his best not to tense. He closes his eyes lightly.
He's been my biggest project. I've been watching him for 2 years.
Damn, girl, that's some sadistic shit.
It's not sadistic. It's an honor.
She turns back to the others.
Do you have the needle?
You eating?
What are you doing?
I got hungry.
Cole's eyes go wide the fuck open.
Yup.
He hands B a small box. B opens it and pulls out the container. And from that container, pulls out the holy fucking shit. It's a syringe. Cole is doing his very, very, very best to not have a full-blown panic attack and to keep pretending to be asleep. He tries not to tense up, but it's really fucking hard. B pats his head with her free hand. His eye closest to her is shut, but the other is freaking the hell out. It would leave his skull if it could. And then B plunges the syringe into his arm. Cole's teeth grit as hard as they can. As
Why
he
is it
stops
blue?
breathing. What?
I was plunging the syringe into you.
Her screen turned blue.
Because of my protective case.
Oh, okay.
Oh, queen of like special effects.
Exactly.
Trying his best not to give himself away as B takes the vial of his blood and then she twists it off, replacing it with a second vial, which quickly fills up, and then a third and a fourth. You know, there's a faster way to get all that blood.
You know what happens when you kill someone?
They die.
They stop making more blood. So this is basically a faucet for us. What about Samuel?
B sighs. The way you sigh when someone's being a fucking idiot.
Sonia, you have a listening problem.
B ties off the fourth and puts it carefully in the container. She then slowly leans down to his arm and kisses the pinprick wound. Ew. She leaves her lips there for a long second.
Oh, wait.
She leaves her lips there for a long second before whispering as if he could hear her.
Good boy.
As she stands to leave the room, she sees the curtain flipping lightly in the breeze. She pauses, fixing her eyes on it, wondering, was that window open before? And does it even matter? She shrugs it off and heads for the door with the others. And in bed, Cole waits. He hears the door open and the door shut and the feet on the stairs. And he waits until... this is written like a really bad poem.
Yeah. Oh.
And he
Edgar
waits-
Allan Poe.
Ooh,
Wait.
you know me when I was 15.
High school English teacher, what do you think?
And then slowly exhales. He quietly crawls out of bed. He pulls off the sheet, carries it into his desk by the window. He does not notice Bee watching him. Huh? She is crouched by the door, watching him with absolutely no expression. Cole exhales, throws open the curtain. No Melanie in the other window yet. He kneels and ties one end of the sheets to the desk leg. B watches. Cole finishes the knot, tries it a few times. B watches. He stands up and throws the sheet out the window. He peers out to see how far it goes. Not far enough, but it can work. He shakes out his hands, trying to psych himself up. And that's when he starts to get a little lightheaded. He blinks rapidly, reaches for the desk, misses, falls to the floor, out cold, black.
Oh, the cliffhanger.
Right.
Gosh.
Okay, guys. That's the worst movie ever.
We're hashtag actors now.
I'm like literally the best actress. in my
Hollywood
opinion.
call me, even though my only lines were me saying yes
Just
and no
shrug.
and shrugging.
And
As it
mine were just
should.
narrating and
Yeah,
saying.
you had so many lines.
I mean, they weren't really lines. They were me narrating.
Yeah.
Int and X'd.
We love that.
That's the way it is.
Yeah,
And here's
that's-
Bella.
Here's King Batch. I played his description is him being white. So I'm
I
not
don't
really
get that.
sure how that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's Max.
But on Wikipedia it said John.
Yeah, it said that on when I googled it. But
But then why they call him a white boy?
I just think maybe he acts white, like quote unquote.
Maybe, but
Maybe.
someone had dreadlocks. I don't know who it was though. I don't know if he had dreadlocks.
I
in the
hope
movie
it
or
wasn't
the black
a-
guy with
I think
dreadlocks.
Max had dreadlocks. Okay, I'm gonna
Max
Google
was Max white.
the babysitter.
I think I say the baby.
The baby.
The baby would never.
I tried to hire him as King Batch's role, but he wouldn't want to.
No. Why is there the babysitter Max X Breeder fanfic? No,
What?
it's True Jackson VP's crush.
Oh, okay. Wait, he had
But what if he
dreadlocks in the movie?
has dreadlocks?
Ew, we love the appropriation.
I should have given him a black scent then.
In the pictures, he doesn't have dreads.
Doesn't make any sense then.
Maybe that was the original script before they casted people.
But yeah, then they were like, actually, we only need one black person.
I could see that happening. Who are the directors? Like, if it's a white person, which I'm assuming it is.
I mean, with
Let's
that
see.
writing,
Directed by MCG.
does that happen?
Yeah, he's white. He's white.
I'm on
and
my
he's
legs.
he's
On your
about
legs,
the age of my mom.
Mhm.
He's
And
older than
white.
your mom or the same age?
He's older than my mom by no, he's younger than my mom by a year, but he's white and he's writing a teen movie and described little kids in that way.
That is so weird.
He made
Wait.
Charlie's Angels and he produced Tall Girl.
He made Charlie's Angels, then he downgraded to Tall Girl and The Babysitter.
No, he only produced Tall Girl, but he made Charlie's Angels.
I'm scared.
Ooh. Why is he? I'm so.
Anyways, if you guys have never seen that, oh, also, you guys could have we should have said this in the beginning, but you guys could have followed along with us with the script.
Oh, I should put the
Yeah.
link in to the script in the description, because it's just this website where I found this on Google, so I don't know what the real website's like, but like it literally is just the whole movie as like a PDF, and like
Yeah, it's
Lisa was
called
saying,
8flix.
oh, I'm on Script Slug,
Oh, I'm on 8flix.
but yeah, like Lisa was saying before we started, we got the idea from this girlie on TikTok, so IB to her, inspired by.
If we do this again, can our one viewer let us know if, if we should continue The Babysitter or if we should do something else?
Please don't say to continue because I hate this movie so
I
much.
want to know how it ends, and I really don't.
Then just scroll down to the bottom.
I want us to act it out.
No, I hate this movie.
I
Oh, we
wanna
need a question
see-
of the day.
Question of the day.
Would you let B babysit you?
No, would you let King Batch babysit your kids?
No.
Yeah, would you let Deborah soulmate
Okay.
Baby- babysit your
No.
You too.
would you let him babysit your kids? He'd put them in a black people be like, white people be like Instagram
Yeah,
comedy.
he'd exploit them for views, and then like the parent wouldn't know at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
He'd make the kid or kids be like Lele Pond's kid.
She didn't ask me born
He has a
Latina.
kid?
No, I'm saying if King Batch babysitted your kid, he'd kidnap it and put it in an Instagram comedy and make the kid be Lele Pond's kid. And if the kid doesn't look like her, it'd be adopted.
I forgot that I forgot to put in qUiRkY that Zoella is pregnant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for her.
Congrats,
She's still-
Zoe.
Is she still with what's his face?
Yeah, they've been
Alfie?
together for so
Is
long.
that his name?
Alfie.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think they'd get
Alfie
pregnant
died.
anytime soon because I saw a video on my For You page where well, it was kind of like a shady video. But it was like how like it was from a few years ago and how like Zoe wanted to get like married or something. So I like didn't think they were gonna have like kids anytime soon because like that was like the next thing that was on like
been an accident.
her mind. Ooh,
I mean,
True.
that was an accident, so it's fine. Shade.
but I'm excited for her. I don't really watch the videos, but I have Girl Online
What is that?
book.
Oh my gosh, we
the-
should read
The
it.
ghostwriting.
Yeah.
Love with Girl Online.
I have Zoe's book, and I don't know why I wanted Alfie's book. I did like one page of it, and I never
You
finished
like
it.
the British YouTubers that much?
No, I don't know why I got it. I got it as like a gift. I asked for it, but I don't know why. But I do have Zoe's book. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Do you
I
want
never
me
really
to?
liked the British YouTubers, not to be racist.
The only British YouTubers that I really liked were Dan and Phil, obviously. But I think I liked a sprinkle of glitter, like a
What is
tiny
that?
bit.
Oh, I remember
She,
her.
yeah, I forgot
She did
her
stuff
real
with
name.
Joey. Remember Joey was always.
I
What
liked
does she look like?
Darcy. She was friends with Zoella for a while. They're not friends anymore. And she had a baby girl. Well, not well.
It sounds familiar, but I can't.
She had a little girl named Darcy. Now she
vision
has 2
her.
kids. She did like vlogs mostly and collabs. I didn't love her videos. I was more of a Dan and Phil girl. Comment down below if you are a former Dan and Phil stan, and if you still love,
if you're a reformed Dan
Yeah.
and Phil stan.
and if you still love Dan and Phil in 2021, I'm praying for you because you're still
No.
going through a very dark time.
No, if you like them, like let us know why. I'm actually pretty curious. Like I don't have anything against them. It's just like
I never got into
seems
them.
like
I
a
don't know if
phase.
Dan posts anymore. I think he posted like he came out and then he didn't post anymore for like 2 years, and I feel like he posted like one time. No,
Wait,
he was trending on.
Didn't they both come out? But like, didn't one of
Yeah.
them come out as bi and one of them came out as gay?
I thought they
I don't remember,
both came
but they
out as
both
gay.
came out. Yeah,
They both came out as gay.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
I can't remember, but I remember
I'm rocking
Dan
with
was
the LGBT.
Dan was trending because like there's like a picture he posted and he was wearing like lingerie or something. And was like, oh my gosh, Dan!
I remember that he was not killing it though. I'm so sorry.
Oh, my iPad is dying. I can't believe I was literally obsessed with them. Like this is a very dark time in my life. I don't want them to be mad at me, even though I don't care about them anymore. I don't want them to be mad at me.
I
I
Because
never
was
watched
a
them.
Dan and Phil a shipper.
They were just too. The British YouTubers were just too quirky for my liking. I feel.
Yeah, I like British people, but I have British friends, but I couldn't.
Oh my gosh, literally 2014. I was obsessed with Dan, Phil, Tyler
Oh.
Oakley, and Troye Sivan. Like those are like the 4 people I was literally obsessed with.
I only liked Dan and Phil's Sims series.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
like
I was
the-
obsessed.
That's the only thing I watched, and that's just because I would literally watch like Sims YouTubers every second. So
And TBT
I
to when
still do.
I first found them. I think I found Phil first, and then I found Dan. I literally remember the exact videos I found of them, and I thought they were the same person for like a couple weeks.
Because they're both
No,
white.
more like a week.
I mean, they both
Phil's-
look different, but they're still like white and
Yeah.
they're
Phil-
giving twin vibes.
But Phil's more melting. I feel.
Because that's
than
because
him.
Phil's like 35. Dan's only
Phil's
like
like 40.
30.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Phil was literally in college in like 2009 because Dan and Phil met in like 2009, and Phil was literally in college then, or like about to graduate.
Ew.
And Dan
I'm
would
gonna
like
ask
graduate in high
Cortana.
school.
I'm gonna ask Cortana how old he is. Just kidding. I've literally
Also,
never
the-
used Cortana. in
The,
my life.
Cortana.
the infamous Valentine's Day video.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Dan
Siri.
and Phil. I've seen it 2 times.
Hey Siri.
Do you guys know about that?
Wait, what?
The Valentine's Day video? We have to get off of here
Yeah,
soon because
you've
my
talked
iPad's about to
like
die.
8 million times.
Yeah, I've seen that 2 times, so don't hate me, Dan and Phil.
Isn't that like the band video, like
Yeah.
the unspoken band video of the fandom?
Yeah, it's literally a video. I don't know who sent it to whom. I think that's correct English. But it's like a video one of them sent to the other on like Valentine's Day where it's like, oh, I love hanging out with you. Blah blah. It was cute. But like I don't know if they were together or not. Like it's not my place to know that or whatever. Like if they were actually together, but like if they were, like period. But I could see why they wanted to like keep it a secret if they actually
Yeah.
were.
I feel like if they were together, they would have said something by now because they already came out.
Yeah, but then the fan shippers were literally crazy.
Loki, I feel like they probably were together, but it's like
Yeah. Maybe they're just, like,
obviously-
besties.
it was smart for them to not do anything because their fans would be even more scary.
Yeah.
I feel like they did, even though they were like gay. Well, I don't know if they were always like gay or like if they were questioning and stuff.
I'm
but I
not
feel
saying
like
they're
they
always
did.
gay.
No, I mean like I don't want to
They
assume
chose
like
to be
all
gay.
this in the past. I worded this so bad, but like
Oh,
I used to watch like
I'm-
all of their like Phyllis Not on Fire videos. I've seen like I think almost all of them. And for some of them they like honed in on the like the fan thing. even though it wasn't spoken if they were like together or not, and like use that for views. So I feel like that somewhat was queer baiting in a way.
Yeah.
If I make sense, if I'm
That's
making
true.
sense. Yeah.
I mean, okay, we can't really speak too much about it because we're not like queer baiters. We don't know much about it. But like, isn't it still queer baiting if people are queer baiting before they're out?
That's
think
also
so.
kind of like the
I
Troiler
think-
thing. Although Troy and Tyler were obviously like gay,
Oh yeah, that's true.
they never were together. And like looking back, they never. Dan and Phil could have been together, but like Troy and Tyler could have never been together.
But at the same
and-
time, like straight people on like TikTok, like
Bait
talking about like
too.
current things, like yeah, they still like bait relationships.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
in
feel
that
like
case,
you-
it wouldn't be bait. It wouldn't be queer baiting. It'd just be considered
Yeah.
baiting because, like,
Yeah.
I feel like queer baiting is more like if you're straight or like just not, basically
Yeah.
not gay and you're doing that.
The Troiler kiss that I did at Playlist Live 100 years ago that I like freaked out about when I was like, oh my gosh, like 15 or 16. I'm dating myself, everybody. Everyone was like
Why are
going
we so
crazy about
old?
it. That was not a real kiss. Looking back on it,
always
'cause
see
I watched it
people
like
on-
a couple years ago. That was not real.
They literally kiss like this.
They kissed their hands, or I bet
Like
they were
thi-
whispering to each
This
other or
was
something.
Tyler and this was Troy. They went like this.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
you
couldn't
can't
even
even
see
see.
lips touching. I bet they were like laughing or something. Like
I
I
was
was
gonna
like
s-
literally, I was a hardcore stan. Like
I was gonna
a
say
former
there's
stan.
COVID, so you shouldn't be getting that close,
COVID?
but I forgot. I keep forgetting whenever I like watch stuff from like way back when, and by that I mean from like.
Oh my gosh, and the Dan
pre-pandemic.
and Phil hug when they hugged on stage at
Oh my
Playlist,
God.
not
Who
Playlist.
cares about a hug
VidCon.
that much?
They literally hug. Like it wasn't even like, oh my gosh, they're like having a sensual hug. It literally was like a hug. Like it was cute. It could be like a friendship
I'm
hug. So they were
really
like really
Did
scared
you
about
close.
forget
things.
about that, Monica?
First I was like, oh, it's a hug, but then I went on Tumblr too much, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I got brainwashed. Because I followed
You
so
should
many
not have
Dan and
gotten
Phil pods.
Tumblr like ever. I feel like.
Tumblr was like my only social media till I graduated high school, and then I stopped
You
using my
and the-
Tumblr.
You and like the other people in our friend group were the reason why I didn't want to get Tumblr because you guys were so crazy.
Oh my
I was
gosh,
like, there's no
literally,
way I'm getting that.
I
app.
had like no life on the weekends and stuff. So like not
Did you
always,
make
'cause I
fanfic?
didn't always have. No, I didn't make fanfic. I didn't make fanfic. I didn't read fanfic. I tried to read trailer fanfic. It was very weird. I couldn't read it because they were like real people. But and I was innocent. But like, what was I about to say? Oh! Sometimes during the weekend, I would do these things called. I made a TikTok about it. Everybody watch it. It's like one of my first TikToks. I privated a lot of them, but like I did Troiler Tumblr meetups and Phantom Tumblr meetups. So like I literally would talk to like Trailer stands and like Dan and Phil stands like all the time. So that's what messed my brain up like in high school. We need to end. We need to
She's
end this.
undressing.
Bye guys.
Bye, girlies. Hope you like our script.
You
Comment
wait,
down
you
below
gotta
what
make it to
movie
the
you want us
end.
to do.
You gotta
next
give us a
sometime
round of
soon.
applause.
Oh yeah.
Clap for us or die.
Next
Bye.
week. Next week it was supposed to be this week, but we moved it. Next week is our actual sleepover thing. Not that
and
anyone watched our
and I
episode
thought it
before
was
this.
sleepover because I'm all dressed up.
At least.
Yeah, so
Expose
me
yourself.
and Lisa are gonna wear onesie. So if you have one onesie, wear a onesie with us.
Ooh,
But if
that
you
might
don't,
die.
that's fine. Just wear pajamas.
As
Or
of-
don't. Just live your life.
As of right now, we know that we're gonna wear pajamas, eat snacks, and do Mad Libs. And we might
Yes,
add
I
some.
brought snacks, but hiking batch. But I'm literally stuffed right now, so I didn't eat them.
We might add some other stuff, but we'll you
Yeah.
guys will see. You guys, as if we have more. than you.
No more babysitter movie right now, though. So
I
if you
kinda
want to know
wanna
the rest, just
continue.
watch the movie
Yeah.
or read the
If
script.
you guys
in
are
your
like
free time.
obsessed with our hashtag acting, like so
Yeah.
sorry, but that was
With
that was
my
your little
10
treat.
lines, my 10 total lines.
Bye.
King Batch says bye. Bye, guys.
Bella
Wait.
says bye.
Bye, everyone.
I want to be
Like a
butterfly.
star.
Come here, daddy, let me
Let me
eat
eat
it
it
up.
I'm in love with the quirky podcast. They're so sexy and awesome. With Lisa, Monica, and Deborah. I'm in love with the quirky. I'm I'm in love with the quirky. Oh, oh, oh.